Well, shit, my computer just crashed without running Arc Raiders.
Huh.
This never happened before.
It was just a full crash.
I don't
Most
know. I
crashes are a
literally
power supply.
I got up to pause the TV because it was loud, and I came back and my computer was restarting.
Hmm.
Circumstances that may require reapproval or trigger review by Valve include changing a release date. We don't have a release date on ours. Major, so actually maybe that would still require, once we put it up there. Major
Mm-hmm.
content guideline violations, mismatch between store page and game build, linking to external storefronts, user-generated content in specific hubs.
All right.
I thought it said though that if your, if your rating changes, like your
Yes.
ESRB
Yeah,
type
whatever.
thing.
ESRB. Yeah, that's what it is.
So I guess technically, we're not really putting it up there to sell it right now. We're just doing it to get it there. We could just put dummy capsules in there for now.
Yeah. I mean, ideally, whatever a person going to the Steam page is gonna see, that will make them want to wishlist it is like what you're supposed to have in there. Um, the basic idea is like you want this so that when you start asking for playtesters and start trying to do some marketing, you have a place to collect people, and they'll go to the page and say, yeah, this looks legitimate. It looks like something I'm interested in. I'll either sign up for the playtest or
All right, then we should probably have the capsules done for real.
maybe what we could do is just price out what it would cost to pay someone that does this full time
I'm
to do
literally
it.
looking it up right now.
Yeah. Because we can always have Jeff redo it later when he has the time, right? But at very least, this would get the ball rolling. I also looked up. I looked up during actually last week, but I didn't want to say you're wrong, man, to the guy that was kind enough to playtest our thing. He was super kind for doing that. But he wasn't wrong. He was just he said he didn't know how it was made. To be clear, but you run the playtest by clicking on your app, and then there's like a playtest function, and it's not technically a new. I'm not sure if I don't think it's technically a new page because Steam will automatically make it for you based on your current page. It sounds like they automatically make a new app. I don't know, I guess now that I'm talking about it through, I don't I should know more than you said. But I
I
did see
mean,
that when I was looking at the process, it was literally like go to your app, go click the playtest button. Steam will automatically create a new app for you based on that.
this thing for capsules anywhere between 130 and $1,000.
Okay, I mean we don't need a ton, but the part of the problem with it is like our art, or part of the charm is the art of the characters, right?
Yeah.
So like I mean, I guess a good capsule artist would be able to go into the game, right, and just copy the characters, copy the character art,
Yeah.
or we could just send them some of the character art and be like, "Hey, work this in somehow."
Standard package include yeah, high quality professional 500 to 1,000, mid range for indie artists 150 to 300. You know, that's about 200, and another 150 is for edits. Where can I find a Steam capsule artist? Yeah, the other thing is like, I do feel like even though I'm sure this shit is super important, especially for the whole, you know, selling the idea of the world of the game. Like if I
Mhm.
look at the Jackbox ones, they're pretty, we could do those, right? If it was something where, if it's something where like, also Dave, if you're talking at all, I have not heard you.
I
Uh,
haven't heard you at all.
I'm here.
Just listening,
if it's
like a
something,
creep.
you know, for my screen quick. For these kinds of games, Katana Zero, navigate the labyrinth, yada yada yada. Like, where you're trying to sell the world of the game as much as the game itself. Like, that's one thing, but we're not really that kind of game, right?
Yeah, I mean, we are closer to a Jackbox thing, obviously. But like, it's all about like being something. Jackbox might be a unique case because they built an audience and like people know what a Jackbox game is. So like they just have to. Maybe their capsule art doesn't matter so much because they were popular so long ago that it doesn't matter as
Their
much.
very
They
first
just
one
need
though
the name
looks pretty much like the ones
Jackbox.
they have now, though.
That's what, well, I'm saying. I like. I don't know if the first one mattered as much because back then people just knew them. There weren't as many games out there to compete with. They were the only game that you could play with a phone, right? That was why people figured identified with them and shit.
Well,
Um,
they were also a thing way before their party packs came out, right? Wasn't the
they had
It
the
was You Don't Know
Xbox
Jack, I
version, right?
thought,
You Don't Know
Yeah, you
Jack?
don't know
Isn't that
Jack.
related? Wasn't that
Yeah, that is. That's that
precursor
was
to
the
that?
first version of it. I officially got rejected by them today, actually, Jackbox. After all that time, they're like, "Sorry we took so long," and then I was annoyed because on their thing it says like, "Hey, write us up like a cover letter because we're gonna look into that cover letter. We're gonna look at your resume and we're gonna give you some like serious feedback. That's why it takes us a little longer to reply to you, give you a response." Then I got my feedback, and the feedback was, "Hey, sorry, we just had a lot of people apply and weren't able to get to you in time. The answer is no, we picked someone else. Bye." It's like, fuck
yeah.
Well,
you. I spent like an hour, 2 hours writing that stupid fucking cover letter, you asshole.
fucking get Rich Gallup on the phone. Get Abby Russell on the phone.
Oh, does Abby work for them now?
Abby works for
Both of
them,
them,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
wouldn't be
awesome.
I mean,
surprised if
he's
that studio is all like, hey, we just hire our friends. Uh,
just
not that I
probably
would have
people's
been
friends
like
looking for
better
work.
than not that I would have been better than like the actual people applying now because they're all ex game devs that have been fired from real game developers. Like that's the actual problem is competing against people that have like 10 years
Resume.
experience and 10 5 games under their belt or whatever the fuck it is.
Here, let me pull up. Um, yeah, like if I just here, let me share my actual screen instead of the and stop. Like, you know, these are the no, this is these are the Steam capsules that are coming up for the things that we are, you know,
Yeah, they're not
we're in
anything
this.
crazy.
There's nothing like the
To be fair though, the only thing I've heard in that of on that list that I have heard of is Jackbox.
yeah.
Those others kind of just look like knockoff games for like, some sort of cheap. Well, I guess I don't know what the stack up in Buissons are or whatever that lost ping heroes.
Los Ping Los Pingier, yeah, I guess Ping Heroes. Um,
Hi.
Anyway, yeah. So, but like,
What's
so
up?
that's the question of like, should we? I don't know, Dave. Are you interested in doing any of this capsule art, or should we just like? I know Jeff is super busy, so he may not have the time to do all of it. But I also don't want to overstep a line if Jeff wants to do it.
I could do like if Jeff needs anything from me specific, or like I could definitely draw for it.
How are you
Mhm.
doing?
This is
There,
just
there are six
the store
things.
basically, the store art.
Yeah, this is the store portion. Usually this would fall under Jeff's side because he's like this is like graphic design instead of just character art. But I don't. I think if we are waiting just for Jeff, who can only work after 8 o'clock and uh, you know has to work a full day and then raise a child before then, a younger child before then. Uh, I imagine that it's going to take like we may be waiting months for this. I wish Jeff was here so that we could ask him. But he did sort of imply that it would take a long time last time we talked about this.
I don't mind just paying someone to do it, because I could see a cool thing where it's like, it's not just, you know, you know, the art we've already done, you know, put into a, you know, whatever by whatever dimension box, and, you know,
It should be like the cover page, cover page, the book cover of like a collection book, of like a Calvin and Hobbes collector's edition thing, right?
I was
So
thinking a
so like
guy
you
like
get the
hunched
colored in
over.
ones.
You could do something like see if I could find a good example of something close to what I'm talking about. But like a guy from behind hunched over a table drawing, you know, like hand in hair. Actually, like this is gonna be
What if it was something more like this? I mean, yeah, I get what you're getting at, but
this is
what if
gonna
it was something more along the lines of like, how the fuck do
something like
I?
this, but not anime. You know.
Yes, I get. Yeah, so you want to, well, you want to come at it from the angle of you're making these. Um, but what if we did it more of the angle of like the Far Side books, where obviously none of the comics individually ever look this good. I'm streaming if you want to look at it, but you can also just type in Far Side cover. Like those are the characters, right? But they
All the Far Side ones are usually like just the caption taken off of an actual comic, and maybe even
is it
zoomed in
though?
on
Like
it.
because
Usually
I
it
feel
is,
like this
or
is way
many
more
times it is.
colored and stuff.
Like that, like Gallery 2, that was definitely a real comic. That one. Maybe they color him in actually. Like they
Yeah,
color
I
him
want to
in. Yeah.
say two. The first one, the lady, not the lady with the glasses though. I think that's its own thing.
Mm. Because I remember the glasses were cutouts. We had this book. When
I
you
feel like
opened it, there
they're
was a page behind that.
if it's just an image without any like something needs to say you're making comics in this. Like if it's just an image, it's just a comic that we made in it. It may not read as, you know, it may not communicate what you're doing.
Mm. Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's legitimate. I do wonder what then, like, so we could do like the. I mean, what if it's like a comic book, comic art style, kind of like this, but that the thing that Dave had was sort of making, and we had talked about making in the pitch deck of like, what if it's like a art gallery wall sort of thing, and there's that guy, that little character that Dave created, and he's like literally plastering up stickers, like
Yeah, I think
life-size
that
Oh,
something like
stickers.
that could work.
Yeah. Maybe Dave, do you want to
you want
sketch it
some of
out?
that that shit?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. Or like
I mean, I
sketch out
could
what you would
do
do
that.
in the size of the
Sure.
capsules and shit. Um, but
It's
you
just
know,
a size
imagine.
requirement that I'm like. I just have a
Yeah, size requires
size requirement. That's
requirement.
all
The
that I'm
sizes are all
restricted to.
yeah, I think we shared the sizes at some point, but I don't remember where
I could
they were.
definitely
No,
take a
he's.
crack at that.
Oh, there's Jeff.
How's it going?
Even if it's just
Good.
like, you know,
Here's the link that we were talking about, the size requirements. So we were talking about, Jeff, how to get these the capsule art out basically faster. We looked at possibly grabbing what would it cost to like pay someone, which Chris, what was the average, $500? It
It
sounded like.
was anywhere between 130 and 1,000. It said for professional, you know, for like depends on the size of your studio and things like that. But for like our size team and our needs, I'm guessing it would be somewhere around 300, 400 bucks for all of them to
Yeah,
get all of them done. If we
yeah,
just want to do the main capsule with somebody and have everybody else, you know, have us do all the other capsules in-house, then if we're gonna get, I don't know what the process looks like with a capsule artist. If you tell them this is the game and they're like, here's how I would do it, and then you have
I've
a
seen stuff like
conversation.
that actually on a lot of time. That's actually a common like thing in the game dev Reddit. They'll share is like, hey, this is what I asked for and this is what I got, and they'll like send like a picture that they hand drew with like that looks like trash and shit, and then they'll send what the like they'll post what the artist actually gave them, and it's something super nice, and they're always like, oh, it's amazing, you pay artists, kind of thing. And it is like it seems like they like to have direction, otherwise they do this for a living that you may not get,
Yeah,
and then
what
they're
I
churning
want is
these
someone
out.
that's like, here's how I would market your game, and here's how I would design
I
it,
imagine that's
honestly.
going to be something way more expensive and not sort of in their purview. Like that's not what they're looking to do. They will, if you say, "Hey, wing it and here's the game," they will make you something, but there's no guarantee that's something that you want. And then for edits, you have to pay. If you're like, "Hey, actually, I didn't like this. Could you go back and change it?" They'll say, "Yes, it costs this much to change." Um. Anyway, we can. So that is an option, right? Um. The other option was having Dave help with some of them, and we were then talking, and then Jeff, we were talking about what it would be, and I was thinking maybe we could do the thing where you have that little guy like that Dave did it for like the uh the what you call it, the pitch
Pitch deck.
deck. Yeah, and have like maybe have them in front of like a gallery with three like canvases on it, the three of the panel canvases on it, like plastering on one of those like life-size stickers.
Mm-hmm.
And then just make it super nice and colored in, kind of like a Far Side comic is, or like the Far Side collection pages are.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Okay.
and then you came.
Yeah.
What do you think? So, in terms of time, Jeff, like rough estimate, if you were to do all six on your own, what would you be expecting in terms of like when you'd be able to get that done?
I don't know. Like, I feel like once you have like the main one, like the other ones will come quicker, but
Mhm.
like, I'd want to get it nice. Maybe like a month. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. We just need just a rough estimate, basically, is what we're looking at. And that was basically what I was saying. We were talking months, not weeks, basically.
Yeah.
Um, so the two options I think are have Dave help with some, and you guys sort of tag team, or at least you guys, maybe you don't have to make the full thing, but make up the initial sketch, what the idea of what we want, and then you give that, and then we pay a capsule artist to make us that, so that we're more likely
Here's
to
a
get it in one.
deck.
Be nice. Do
I
they
should
have
be able to
anything like a
get a pitch deck link if you
like
need
an
it.
image that has all the sized boxes where they a guy?
And I just sent you the link to
No,
that
yeah, it's just a
shit.
list of like dimensions. So
Yeah.
wish they had something like hey, here's what a page would look like with them on it, and these would be the kind of sizes. Like kind of like
I think they do
consider
have
like a
something kind of like that.
composition, by just kind of
Store graphical
yeah,
assets. So they have templates, but I
like a
think those might
template. Yeah,
just.
exactly.
They do
Yep,
have templates.
exact sizes.
If you click on the.
Okay, if you actually click into the links.
Yeah. Yeah, they give you a bunch of details on like what goes where and what it's used for.
Jeff, do you remember that thing you made at the very beginning of the pitch deck that we didn't ever really use for anything? Can you pull that up quick?
What was it?
It was like a comic book page, kind of. It had the halftone stuff in there. I don't remember exactly.
Which thing are you talking about?
It was something Jeff made around the time we were starting the pitch deck, and I don't
Was
think
it the business card thing?
was after the business card, but before the pitch deck. I thought you made something that was like a, I don't know, like a proof of concept for the vibe of the pitch deck, or maybe it was for the business card, or I don't know. But it was like it looked like a blank comic book page, basically, with a bunch of different words in.
I know what you're talking about. Yeah, give me
We
a
used
sec.
that for one of them. I remember that looking real nice.
We could do something. Where is it? There's so much fucking. Where is the roadmap? Yeah, yeah.
The roadmap, yeah.
Have the designs for new design business. Not
Hop in-
finished.
Oh.
Not
I like the schoolgirl kicking the legs
Yeah,
up.
that's the one I was laughing at.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Not sure about the bottom left. And it is a unique pose. Even
The one where he's laying on his back.
yeah. Because there's already a
Yeah.
laying down one, you know, like just
Yeah.
kind of like overlap for joke potential or use potential.
Yeah, it's traditionally had a dead one.
Make him dead there, you just X.
I feel like you turn the bottom right one, 90 degrees
That
sideways.
could be the dead
and
one,
He's
yeah.
dead, yeah. You could do one with his toupee flying off. That was one. Although, it was just like his hair was gone.
Windy one. Yeah. Maybe I could add that to the crying one, actually.
Yeah, that's true.
Like it popping up.
Hmm. Oh, why don't we target like just a mock. It doesn't have to be a final version. It can even just be a sketch like Dave has for these things here. Just like what, and anyone, even Chris or I or Jeff, anyone, just come. We'll come tomorrow with next week with those, like our sketch ideas, and then we'll decide based on that what to pursue. And then, yeah, once we have an idea of like what's being made, right? Then maybe Jeff, you'll either say, oh yeah, I could get that done in a week, or we'll say, hey, let's just pay someone to make this, and then go from there. All right, everyone, let's have everyone here come with one sketch of what they're gonna make.
Are we meeting?
Oh,
Because
shit.
next Thursday is
It's
Christmas.
Christmas.
Yeah, we need to have a day.
Yeah, we'll have to.
Our first in-person Heart Lamp meeting. Everyone bring your crayon drawings.
Yeah. We could theoretically do it Wednesday, but I imagine most people are gonna be busy, right?
It would have to be a
so
lot
maybe
earlier
just-
or
I think we're
later.
Going down to Sarah's, actually.
Maybe.
Well, can you also pull up the image that you did for the guy sticking the stickers to the wall or whatever, Dave?
Maybe.
Yeah, it's right here.
Team capsules should not all be the exact same image, but rather a variation of consistent, recognizable design. They should share common branding, colors, and characters to build recognition across different store placements, but be optimized for specific sizes.
Just click from the pitch deck.
Oh yeah.
I have over streaming. Pull up the actual original.
Yeah, like that bottom left, some variation of that bottom left panel,
that's what
I
Jeff
think
did.
would be good.
But
Yeah, exactly, definitely. I like that the guy inside is reacting to it. It's clever and cute, and I like it. I think it would do well as a capsule art, as an art. Yeah. All right. Let's all make one of something like this, and it doesn't have to be this concept because we have this, right?
I'm just gonna submit this. Done. Perfect. What size is it? Just crop it.
Don't even worry about that.
What is the
Apple word
main
bubble in
capsule?
there.
The header capsule, Chris? Oh no, literally main capsule. Yeah. Okay. So everyone sketch something up in the 1232 by 706. And have something to submit, I guess by not next week, but the week after, since if for some reason we are all around on like a Saturday or Sunday that week, then maybe we can do it, but otherwise, yeah.
Also this one.
The main capsule is the little one, right? Like the little guy in the list.
It's 1232 by 706. I don't know. It's the third one in the list on the.
No, I'm saying like
graphical.
in Steam. That's like the like in the store page where they have like a bunch of panels.
That's the small. The main is the one used in promotional
Appears at the top of the
banners
Steam
during sales.
store. It appears at the top of the Steam store homepage in the main capsule carousel.
Oh, okay, so it's this top thing.
You're thinking of the
With
one
the
that if you
arrows.
actually search the small capsule, I think is what you're thinking of, the one next
So
to
it's the vertical one then?
Apparently, it's the main.
the wide
it's the
one.
Top one.
Okay, so it's
Where global insights meet
Where?
media moments that matter. Where precise placements meet proven performance.
And sort of like Jeff said, once we have
that
the,
one.
That look like it's 1232 by 706. That looks like it could
top
be
of the Steam
1230.
store page in the main capsule carousel. Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, that looks about right.
Yeah, it looks right to me.
But then there's also like the top vertical one
There is a vertical capsule.
at the very top.
Yeah, that's the vertical.
Yeah, that's the vertical capsule. That's like the we won't get it on there.
Yeah, they say the
we won't appear there. It's that one is used for the top of the front page during seasonal sales and on other new sales pages. We should also start creating accounts for our online presence. Chris probably has some of them already.
I have we have a Blue Sky and we have Twitter, but we never use it.
Yeah, well, once we start to really push for people to try our playtests and shit.
The
That's what
I did say I think we should turn the Discord server that we were using for the Rune game into a generalized Heartlamp server for whatever
we
games.
could. Any reason why you would want to do it there and not on the other the strip server that we've been using?
I get either of them, but I just think there should be a Heartlamp Discord for, you know, that have a different, you know, different sections for all of our projects. We could make one just for Stripped, I guess, but then if we, you know, if we do get a small audience from this and want to move on from it, we have to migrate them to somewhere else. But I guess at that
We
point
can always
just
adapt
turn...
the channel after the fact, I think, right? But yeah, I guess we could use. Yeah, I guess I would have to convert this into a, because yeah, this is just a friends thing, not a community channel, or not a community server. I'll look into it. Yeah. Mostly, I was reluctant to it because we have some people that are some of our previous playtesters already there. Anyhow. Alright. That's the plan. I'll also at some point do some programming, theoretically. And actually do my part of the job.
You feeling better?
I am finally feeling better. It
That's good.
took too long. I'm still isolating up here. I'm not allowed to see Sammy for 2 days because I finally just tested negative today. But rules say, because she doesn't want to get COVID while she's pregnant, obviously.
Yeah.
And the rules say I had to test negative twice within 48 hours. So 48 hours apart. So it'll be quite a while. I have to wait till Saturday.
2 more days. Yeah.
What's that?
Days.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah, it's annoying. I've been just stuck up there here in Chris's old room for literally over about a week. Driving me crazy.
I am, so, yeah, you were the last to get it between you, Mom, and Dad?
Mom got it, but Mom also, like, I think Dad got it, and then Mom got the vaccine, and she was hoping she wouldn't get it, but then she still wound up getting it.
Happy face.
But yeah, so Dad got it, then I got it, then Mom officially got it.
Buried Things is here and he's wondering if we're playing today.
I wasn't planning on it, but we could if you want to do a round.
We could do a round if you're down for a round. I still haven't played your game yet. I feel bad. I'm between I'm starting a new job right now, and I've been dealing with that. I haven't really had time for games. But
Ooh, best of luck with that.
thank you. But yeah, if you want to play a round, we could do a round.
Yeah, we'll do a quick round. Why not?
What is it, if you're happy to say?
I work in pharma. It's a report writing role for the lab. It's boring. The only one who actually works in game design is Marcus.
I program. I don't work in game design.
Well, you do work in design.
Yeah.
Marcus makes VR software for dentists so that they can pull teeth together in the same virtual space. It's like networked too, so they're all
Virtual teeth.
all pulling virtual
I'm actually
teeth.
working on a mobile app right now. We're doing a iOS and Android app. I've been doing that for the last like 2 months. Gonna try to release it next month.
Oh, interesting. Once tried to apply for a job at a similar thing to that.
Oh really? What was it?
I put the code in the Discord.
Now I make stupid word games so you know how that went, haha.
He said, "Oh, interesting. I once tried to apply to a job similar to that. Now I make stupid word games, so you know how that went." All right. Code.
D7 MKC.
Oh.
Yeah, like I s-
It was surgery
said,
VR
no new
simulation
updates
stuff,
from last time
so I
programming
imagine
wise.
very
It's the
much
same
along
game, but
same lines.
It was surgery VR simulation stuff, so I imagine along very similar lines, he says.
yeah, that's interesting. That is kind of neat.
They say surgeons
That
who
field-
play games are better than surgeons that don't. There's like a study
That
that
wouldn't
says that.
That doesn't surprise me. That field is like filled with Unity. Like Unity. So I found, like, I was doing some research on our competitors, and like half of the ones that are successful use Unity, from what I can tell. So one of them uses like a custom JavaScript thing, which is super impressive, and that's a web-based version. Yeah, it was interesting to see how much Unity is used in like in the industry itself. Just 'cause it's so easy compared to
Like our
Unreal.
color scheme today.
It was a good color scheme. I'm one with the canvas here.
Purple and green are a plum.
All right, everyone ready?
Like
Everyone tap away if you're ready. Oh yeah.
I'm green.
Oh yeah, there we go. Okay.
I'm an
We gotta make this smoother.
I was thinking honestly, if we're gonna, we had talked about getting rid of the sticker selection at all, right?
Yeah.
Are signs and rewards the same sticker? I can't remember.
Signs, I don't remember either.
I don't think so.
Oh, I could still use the eraser right now, actually. We had done that.
That eraser has lived there for so
I appear
long.
to have a component
Since
that
I made that
can't get
prototype
myself.
and then we never used it, or we never tried to implement it.
It
uh,
duplicates as something a bit different.
It
and
was
can't
just because it
evolve into
was
haha.
gonna get way too complicated for the average user, right? That's why we said no to it.
Bird thing says, I appear to have a component I can't get myself. It duplicates as something a bit different and can't evolve into it. Haha. Not quite sure what his bug
I think he's
is
saying he
there.
has a sticker that he can't access and it duplicates into something weird. Ask him to take a screenshot.
Would you be able to take a screenshot? That would be very helpful if you could.
Yeah.
No worries if you can't though.
Can, and you will see it in the vote too.
Can, and you'll see it in the vote too, he says.
Okay, yeah.
Nope,
have
I'm
no
dumb.
idea
It's
what I'm
just
gonna
2
do.
stickers I'm looking at, not 1.
No, he says, nope, I'm dumb.
Obviously, I
It's
lose the
it's
second
just
bit
2
when I
stickers
copy.
that I'm looking at, not 1.
Still, at some point after the round, might be worthwhile knowing what confused you, because it's probably something we did to display it poorly versus you being dumb.
wish I knew I had the shovel beforehand.
Seconds. Oh.
Oh, well, what I was saying before was, we had talked about not even letting them select the stickers, just letting them select the setup. And I think if we go that way, yeah, honestly, we could just do, well, here, I'll let you finish your comic first.
Whew.
Time's up.
Fucking
And
yeah,
see-
at
and
the
see
end,
your
just down to
marking.
the end there.
That's pretty good.
Huh.
Pull over a turt.
Yeah. Hey, over the garden wall.
Yes, burgled my turts. That's exactly what I thought of too. This was a close one, but I think I know. Almost always when it's a close one, something absurd will get my vote. I mean, they're all absurd, but like...
Didn't realize the eyebrows on the queen were
Yeah, so
separate.
absurdism is
They
the
work
way to
so
win
well
this
together,
game.
haha.
Fair.
Great thing says, I didn't realize the eyebrows on the queen were separate. They work so well together. Yeah, he must have had a duplicate sticker there, because they are together.
There are separate. There's a separate eyebrows.
Weird, my
I think
name...
the eyebrows are a different part.
I saw that. Yeah, it's probably just the way I'm formatting your thing.
Okay, I thought that maybe that was just on my end.
No, that's everybody's. It was just.
The real estate market is changing fast. So if you're a Chester County homeowner considering selling your home, we have a new and better way to sell that's working best in today's current market.
But yeah,
If
this
you're curious about how sellers are
this
using this method to
get this commercial out of here. That stage could just be if we're thinking about not letting them pick their stickers, they just get whatever stickers and they pick their setup. Then honestly, you could just show one setup at a time and have a re-roll button that you could hit essentially infinitely in my mind. And I even thought of a thing where, like, what if it rolled, when you hit it, it rolled down like a casino, you know, the jackpot on a slot machine at one by one, and if you wanted, you could stop it to like mix the panels.
I'd have to be not creating a comic and focus on what you're saying to understand it.
Here, yeah, I'll talk when we're done playing here. Weird, I can't grab one of the stickers in my setup panel, just one. Oh, yes I can.
In your setup panel? Okay.
I guess that's just the
Is it-
collision on all of them. No, it's just always like that. It's just the sticker.
Well, what sticker is it? We can remake the collision on it.
It's the blender.
Oh, the
Oh.
font we're using for the black doesn't have punctuation.
Yeah, you told me that already, and I didn't fix it. I think, or maybe you told me about a different font.
I actually told you about that also several a
Don't like the
while
bevel on this
back.
one.
Yeah.
It's very minor though. Yeah, if you got nothing, just like an easy like go-to for me is like, oh, you can duplicate stickers, so you can do like oh, it's my twin kind of thing, or like gotta get creative with that, or the text boxes, and like you can actually even kind of draw with the text boxes if you go and put them to have no background, you know, this could be an eyeball, right? And you can make like a little smiley face out of O's and L's. It takes a while, but gotta get crazy with it.
Is he having ideas troubles?
Yeah, he said this is the first time he hasn't had an idea.
That is like it's very Jackbox in that way, which kind of has, you know, it's good and bad. But Jackbox has like a joke for me thing, which we haven't really figured out yet.
Yeah, we haven't figured out the joke for me button yet.
And like we talked about doing a re-roll or something.
That's a tough one.
Our goal is general is to get our Steam page up and start playtesting to get more user feedback.
What's something petty to be angry about? Something very petty to be angry about.
Not holding the door open for you, cutting you in line. Your much larger penis.
Taking the last soda. Taking the last soda.
Someone left their milk out.
This is whose lives it anyway? Yeah.
Or it's the Family Feud.
Yeah.
Oh no. Ugh, I fucked up the formatting at the end there.
This is.
Extreme close UPS are a good bit.
Yes, yeah, the maneuvering of the camera to zoom in and out is a good use of the size thing. It's
That's
not
interesting.
immediately obvious.
The text box is in both in and out of it to me.
Oh yeah, that's weird. Yeah, I could tell because it's like.
Yeah.
It's like in old cartoons when you know something's going to move.
Oh, I like that.
And that was clever use of. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah,
Little tiny cactuses, I guess.
that's pretty good.
Yeah,
Good
perfect example of camera angle.
Yeah. He's dead. I gotta give it to the cactus just on pure creativity of the spikes.
All these are pretty good.
The he's dead final image.
I would. That was like a three-way tie for me. I had.
That's hard.
That was a close one.
That was very.
was an easy one. Not the funniest, maybe, but it came to me very, very quickly. I do still think there should be a Mario Party randomness thing where it's like, you finished, you know, somebody gets an extra coin because they finished first, or, you know, something to do with the order in which you finish. Like the bullshit, bonus stars at the end, the ones that are not the minigame star.
No.
Lil Bug. Text box triangle / pointer things don't rescale with the text boxes.
Barry Thing says, little bug, text box, triangle, pointer things don't rescale with text boxes.
Yeah, I've known about it, but thank you for telling me. It is a thing I need to do.
$40 seconds left.
God, I am slow. Sorry, haha.
No worries, this is literally why we upped the amount of time for the rounds. We used to have it as like half this much, and even we wouldn't finish some of the times, but like, yeah, don't worry, take your time. It's the also, you're not the slowest. Who's the slowest? Marcus is the slowest.
8 seconds.
Marcus is nail biters on all these, actually.
Oh, God. I had a full comic made and I changed my mind at the end.
The little cactuses. The little
Wow.
cactuses.
Amazing.
Oh my God.
You
It's
convinced
so
me.
well made.
Yeah.
Man, you can we just stop?
That's a tough one to follow.
That's good too. That's a callback.
I wonder, yeah, is it a callback? I wonder if, man, it would be kind of amazing if we could detect callbacks somehow. That's a way a hard thing, but. This is like the egg skit on I Think You Should Leave. What's it doing? I don't know, I've never got this far.
Great, all great, contenders, but I'm sorry. There's a clear prickly winner.
That's why
Yeah.
we need ranked choice. We need ranked choice.
Yeah. If we ever do the round modifiers, like a
Rank choice void.
or like you get an extra random token you win run round that you get to assign to 2 different things. Although even though that's against your best interest, but I still think that's fine. Like you could do it anyway.
Oh, very good.
Yeah, the cactus balls really.
Is that Jeff?
Ran away with it.
I figured it was Jeff because I heard him giggle to himself, which he rarely does.
Oh man, they all fit so well together. Alright, we only ever do 3 rounds usually, so I'm gonna
Yeah,
kick us out
that's a typical.
Or else, yeah, we summon the fucking stripped monster.
You mean Mr.
Don't
Ideas?
do more than 3 rounds.
here.
Mr. Ideas
Go
comes.
to bed.
Your house.
Thanks for
Yeah.
playing again, Buried Things. I'll try to actually. I might even play your game today, and I'll send
Thanks
the
for
clip to you.
playing. Catch you folks around.
I
Have a
gotta
good
make
one.
all the. There's so much polish I need to put on this game. The tail, the word bubble tail needs, like you said, needs a scale. There are a couple bugs still.
Yeah, I think mostly just focus on the mobile stuff, and then we'll figure all the polish out at the
Yeah.
very end.
Yeah, I do the bug fixing and stuff. It's just time. It's just having the time to do it. Yeah.
Yeah. The giggle was the moment I realized that I could add the balls.
That single hand, I was like, I disagree that we shouldn't have something that's suggestive of a bunch of different like penis shapes, but I think you've convinced me that penis shapes, we've got plenty of options to make penis shapes.
Yeah,
Probably be a
let
joke
them,
that
let
there's
them do
like
it.
a banana, eggplant, whatever.
I do think we need like eggplant and melons, things that are
Oh.
obviously corny, sex stand-ins.
Yeah,
Not
just get everything from that Austin Powers.
yes, exactly.
Also, Jeff clearly used all the stickers available to him.
I did. No, it was. I used the
No
entire
part of the sticker
buffalo.
buffalo, yeah, it went unused.
I think so this is what I was saying about that if we're going to allow just say the two things actually about the stickers. Like if we had talked about like just letting them select the setup and not the stickers. Right now we take up a lot of screen space for all that, and it's kind of people have said it's a little bit confusing. I think 2 things we could try doing. One is that it doesn't show you a selection. We get rid of the stickers entirely, the pop sticklers, and we just have the setup. But the setup doesn't need to show all 4. Just show one setup and have a reroll button that you can hit as many times as you want. As what
Yeah, we could do. Well, we've If we do decide to keep it at all, that is an option. The last thing we had landed on actually was trying just getting rid of that phase altogether. You just get a comic. You could just get a setup. You get stickers, and you're right into it, kind of like a Jackbox game.
Oh, did we say we would get rid of it altogether? Yeah, I guess I
We
would be
talked
fine with
about
that
doing
too.
that.
Yeah, now that
Just
the-
because-
yeah, now that you have the things to pick, it is a lot. Like I kind of
I
forget about the stickers at the bottom.
I don't change
now.
my stickers at all. Yeah, I never change them.
Yeah, I only
honestly.
change the setups, but I do still like the option to change the setups. And I think, what else I was thinking we could do is like, just as we have stickers set up, not that they should be able to select their stickers anymore, but since they aren't, what if we made a new class of things that was like a sticker group of just like the setups? It's like it's stickers that, will appear in a group of 3 together.
That might go well.
That might go
together.
well together.
I don't know. That could also just limit your option. Like,
I don't think it should always be
creative.
that. I think it should be like you have like a 50% chance of getting one that's just predefined and 50% of total randomness, so that you still get hard things and you don't see things repeating. But
Or maybe if you're behind, you get like a bunch of stickers that go well together. That could be like a
yeah,
That could
rubber
be the joke
banding.
for me. Yeah, the joke for me is that.
You could. Right now I am hesitant to add any new features because it's just
I
that's
mean
more
for
things I
now
need
I'm
to
fine with just
work in.
removing the round entirely because it's just the easiest thing to do.
Yeah.
But I do still think even with that we could group stickers together and do that thing. Like even if we do go down that route. But the only reason to keep the selecting is because if we ever do round modifiers and stuff, I think that gives us a lever to do designy stuff there. But yeah, I'm fine with just removing it for now, but for the sake of just getting right into it.
Yeah. Well, for now we just need to, I think, get into it. Just get something out the door. Because if we add more complexity, I just don't have the time. The thing is not well built enough for me to be able to for us to be able to experiment as freely as we really should be able to. And in order to get it to be well built enough, I need more time with it. And in order to put more time into it, I need more motivation in terms of people playing it and telling me that they want more. Because it's just to dedicate the time I need to program this properly and fix some of the poorly designed systems I've made.
I will say, you know, buried things showed up 2 weeks in a row without being asked, so I think we have
Huh.
our first fan.
Hopefully, yeah.
Let me see here. Also, I should give his game up at least a quick look today. I would like to play it on my Steam Deck though, is the only thing. I guess I can still stream it, but then he won't be able to hear my commentary.
Alright, I'm gonna call it there. I'm tired.
All right.
I'll see you guys later.
So
Later. What's everyone's holiday schedule? Who's still around? Anyone's still around?
we're going down to Sarah's and then to Casey's. I think are we leaving on Christmas Eve? Christmas Day. No.
Is everybody working on Monday?
Uh,
I am.
yes. Yeah.
Have a half day on Tuesday.
Oh,
I'm off for like nearly 2 weeks.
Hi, Michael. I'll be your expedition guide. I know a word or two, Michael. Good vibes on the music. It is immediately giving me like Nintendo, almost that Donkey Kong underwater level vibes. Very chill. Reduce it to 0. Got it.
The tutorial for his game reminds me a lot of ours. Like it has like the little talky guy with the
Yeah, the music reminds me of like Nintendo / Donkey Kong underwater level.
It does have that.
Yeah, that is that bossa nova, that that style of music that they do in the Nintendo eShop.
Yeah, I think so.
I'll try to get all 12. Oh, it's the 12. I just need to hit something. Not 12 letters, it's 12 points. Only this W were and the E were swapped, I could do taxes. I like to start from a W. Do wheres, I could do where if I had another S. Ah, fuck it. I'll do. Feel like I can do better than that, but whatever. Wait, this isn't. Three grids unused. Okay. Oh, they even have like a anti-tutorial guy.
Yeah.
Fucking shady dude. Alright, so these are my modifiers. Alright, I have $16. Files. Double letter teleport. That sounds cool. Wait, where did my first purchase go? Okay, wait. I forget, did just the tiles I kill go away, or does the whole board reroll between rounds?
I don't know. I've not. I think the whole thing does.
You know what? I bet this is like technically a word. Ah. So the upgrades do I buy? Do they just change the board itself, or do I need to drag? I thought it said something about dragging these on too.
Drag to rearrange.
Or double letter teleport too, so I can. Ah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, I've run into some cool ones.
Except the letters are right next to each other, so that actually doesn't help me in this scenario.
Heartlamp, what's up?
Oh shit, Goofy King's coming by too. All of our fans are here today. Goofy King is our #1 YouTube fan. Buried Things is our #1 Twitch friend. How's it going, Goofy King? Each void tile. I'm not sure I know what the void tiles are.
Yeah, I don't know if I've run into any of those yet.
Doing well. I still can't believe you are still streaming until this day.
Right on. I can't believe you're still stopping by. Good to see you, buddy. Represents chance to upgrade your sticker. You reroll it or restock. I don't know for that though. I'm just gonna go with that one and continue.
Why?
Why what, Goofy King? I just thought you forgot about us.
Streaming every day.
But you're streaming every day? I'll watch your stream. I want to see what Goofy King looks like. If you are wearing a Goofy costume on your stream, I'll lose my shit. Cool, you get to pick between 2 bosses. I'm gonna go with this whale.
Every day?
I'm not streaming every day. I stream like once or twice a week, typically. At 30.
I liked that a lot. I would play that more.
Yeah, I will probably buy this. He gave me a code, but I feel bad using it. I would rather buy it.
Yeah.
But if you want the code, you can have it.
Maybe. See how much you sell it for when it comes out.
I'm apparently from Cambodia if you are wondering where I'm from.
I'll catch you later, though.
Right on. You're from Cambodia. Boom, weather. Eat shit, whale. I was gonna do farting. I guess that's not word, but you know, gotta go with fart. Okay. Our grid scatters 2 red. I definitely want red tiles more than I want blue tiles because I have that. I think I want to go all. Well, I guess you don't want to spread yourself too much into one category. So I see something blue. Words containing 7 or more tiles. I definitely like trying to go for longer words, so I should probably get that. Red tiles behave as an E. That sounds really good, actually. E is probably the most useful letter in games like this, I feel like.
I still don't get why are you still streaming. Can you provide me the reasons why are you doing stream consistently?
I mostly stream to capture my friends and I playing together and not have to pay for storage space. And so I can capture my game development stuff in case anything goes wrong and I need to recreate or figure out where it went wrong. But like I do have a hard drive where I save our gaming stuff, but I don't want to capture 12 hours of myself coding, you know, a waste of space. So, but YouTube will let me put it on there for ever. Check my items to see why it's wobbling. Okay, so those can behave as E's, and that's why they're wobbling, I guess.
you?
Not too bad. Just started a new job. Well, starting a new job on Monday. Lost my old job. Doing nothing for like the last several months here.
Is your job a game developer?
No, my job is report writer, or technical writer. This one's kind of hard.
What role is technical writer? What do they involve?
I write reports in a lab all day. It's not exciting.
I'm trying to improve my writing. Do you know the way to improve it?
What kind of writing are you doing? It's technical writing. That's kind of what I do, but if it's writing, you know, for creative writing, I would do the Stephen King method. So, like, you know, two most famous writers in recent history, or some of the two most famous writers in recent history, I watched them doing an interview, like or not an interview, like a panel. It was Stephen King and George R. R. Martin. So you know who Stephen King is, I'm sure, or maybe you don't, but he's a horror writer, very, very famous horror writer if you don't know him. And then there's George R. R. Martin, who did the Game of Thrones, or A Song of Ice and Fire books, I guess they're technically called. And George R. R. Martin took forever to write one story that people love, where Stephen King is the opposite. He wrote a million stories that some people love some of them and some people hate some of them, but I think the best of his are honestly the best of the best. The Dark Tower series is my favorite book series, but what Stephen King does is he writes 6 pages a day, no matter what. I think that's pretty good advice for getting better at writing. Just don't try to come up with the perfect story. Just make sure you're writing 6 pages a day and that you're finishing something, a story. I would love to get to tending or something like that. Will this just re-roll the blues? Or will this re-roll the whole thing?
By improving, I want to get better on my vocabulary and become more articulate, grammatically correct.
If you're specifically trying to improve vocabulary, I would say, are you trying to improve your vocabulary in a language that is not your first language?
I need to read more books.
Yeah, read more books. If it's your second language, if it's not your native language that you're trying to improve vocabulary in, go to a place where you can immerse yourself in that language, where people are speaking that language, or watch media where they're speaking that language. If it's in your own language, you could do just like a word a day thing and try to work that word into your regular vernacular. You could when you're writing, challenge yourself to use a word in a natural way. Find a weird word and try to work it in.
Can I watch?
Can you watch me write? You can't watch me write. Everything I write is confidential. No, I'm just gonna reroll. Alright, I need an average of 10 on each of
Go
these.
back to your early adult. What would you decide to change or improve? Just curiosity.
I wouldn't have done any drugs. I would have done no drugs. Well, not no drugs, but I would have been more picky about my drugs for sure. I would love if this game would, like if there was an option to see what was the longest word you could have made.
Drug like medicine.
Yeah, drug like medicine, but some drugs not like medicine also. Seven or more. Double letter 1.5. Okay, so
You remind me of a wizard in a cave, alone with wisdom. That's why I asked you this question.
thank you. There we go. Oh wait. I need one for 11 though.
What game are you playing? Can you explain to me the concept behind it?
This is Cursed Words. It is a roguelike, meaning it's run based. So I go till I lose. If I can't get 11 points here, I think I lose. It's a game about connecting these letters to make words. I got it. You know, each letter has a point, and I also get these modifiers that can help me. So I'll definitely get it with this actually. So I was able to get this 50 pointer on the board with one of my things. I could get to that S somehow.
Why can't you select sand?
I can do sand. I'm just trying to go. Sand would definitely get me there, but since this one is an S and it's worth 50, and S can go on to the end of almost any noun. I'm wondering if there's a noun I can do that's already worth a lot of points, and then have the S at the end. You know, I'm just trying to. I can do it with sand. I'm just trying to find something even better. Candies. Chart. Charades. Can I do charades? Sure. No, wait. Charades. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Look at that. Man, you get those 50, that 50 pointer seems way better than anything I've gotten so far though. R, common, red notes, A to G, get 10. Out of grid, 2 blue become question marks. Try that one. $67, okay. So now I've got 5 rounds, Goofy King, to get 67 points. So, what does the question mark do? Do I... Alright, this can behave, these can behave as E's, right? But I
I
can't
get it now.
I can't go to this based on the jumping thing, so it actually doesn't stack these. Yeah, right? It's pretty cool. I could see this being very addictive.
Five words to get 67 points.
Yeah, 5 words to get 67. It's gonna be a tough. That's gonna be a tough one. But what I really need to do is get rid of an R. I think that's what this means. However, I got yeah. So I guess if I get rid of an R, this 50-point thing goes there. Something. I kind of don't understand that yet. Let's try it out though. I want to try this. Yeah, I meant teamed, exactly. Alright, not bad. I think we're on track. That should do 67 divided by 16.
Teammate.
Oh, wait, do you see teammate? Or did I ruin it? Was that a last round suggestion? I don't see teammate. Let's have to start from one of these.
Every round, every new words.
Yeah, every round the letters seem to reshuffle. I do have a thing where I can, if I get the same letter, if I have 2 letters that are the same in the row, I can jump to them. So if I go, so like I can go from this E to another E. I'm just gonna go happy because I think 16 is pretty good. Alright, I definitely got it. I got this. I got this. Okay. I want to do something with an R just to see what happens. Splitter? Can I do splitter? Splitted. I guess that's a word. Okay, I got that on the E. I don't understand why I'm getting the 50 pointers. Maybe this is just what happened. I always get this on the last round or something. Because last time I got it on the last round. It is a fantastic mechanic though, that it's like you can have these ones where it's like they're question marks and it will search the dictionary for if anything fits in there, and not only is it like sometimes you can try it and just maybe it works, but it scratches that itch of like, God, if I just had this letter, right? Yeah, trends. One grid unused. Okay, so I get more points based on how if I finish it extra early. Get a random tile from your words as a consumable tile. What does that mean? I can sell some of these too. I can also sell, but you know what? I'm just gonna continue. I think I got a good combo going here. Yeah, I don't like this guy. Like a creep. Struggle. No, I'm missing a U. I really need a U. I have 3 grids here to do it.
Squat.
Squat. SQ. I don't have a U though. I really, if I had a U, I could do so much here. Do queen, I could do.
What is the question mark for?
Question mark means it will do, it will put any letter there that will, like if I do, you know, if I do this, it will be like, it will find if there's any letter that fits here, it will put it in. So like if so, S-O-E, it would put in. So if I did this and I had a U here, I could do struggle, struggler. want to find something with 7 or more so I can get a shiny tile. Gigglers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Actually, I could hit that. Get the. I think that's my. Alright, so now I get one of those. Oh my god, can I do Epiphany? Epitaph? Epitaph. AP. EP. Epi. EA. Epitome. What was I doing first? Epiphany. I think that's my best move here. Oni. Oh, if I could have got Epiphany, that would have been amazing. Need 18 points. V. If I get a word with 2 Z's in it, like dizzy, sizzled, z. Embezzled. Have an M. As ING we have here. So close. Oh, Breeze is right there. Oh wait. BR. Oh wait. I can do breeze. BRE. EZE. For exactly 18. Dumb, I forgot about the red one. Okay. Yes, I was. Eat shit, Badger. I'm unfucking beatable in this game. I don't care, I'm going all red. These ones I don't ever feel like taking because I will forget them, like what I did last round. Although I guess no, it has this section over here, so I can play to that. $168, damn, okay. Wait, why did I get that last time? Because I... subtotal. Fuck yeah. This is great. This game's pretty fantastic. I would play the shit out of this. I'm getting to that point where it's like Vampire Survivors. I've got so many reds on the board. I have so many E options with the E and with the teleporting that I'm like kind of unstoppable. Feel unstoppable at least. Which is kind of the point of these kinds of roguelikes. I could spell a bad word, but I don't want to. I could also do butthole maybe. Butt hoppy. Butt hoppy. Oh, I have to do an actual T. I can't just. Sure. Can I save this run? Is a question I would want to know. Well, fuck yeah. Jeez. I need that 50. There it is. I actually think I want to re-roll. I hope I keep this. Do I? Yes, okay. Because there was no vowels next to it, so I couldn't use it. Which is basically what I should always save my re-roll for in this loadout, I think. It also gives you the maximum, like that could have been cones, but it gave me a Y, I think, because Y is worth more than S, which is interesting. It always gives you the maximum, I'm guessing there. Damn though, this is not doing the damage I need it to do. Wait, did I not get... 227, 172. Yeah, I guess I'm just shit. Man, this might be my last round if I can't. Figure this out because I am... I had another G on the board. Alright, I need something with 7. Oh, I have OGY here, so something like astrology. OGY. It'd be kind of nice if I could actually just like do the OGY and then connect from the O backwards, you know? That'd be hard to program though. Astrology. Biology. I need an L for that no matter what. There's no OGs, there's only logies. Virology. Okay, so now. Utility. Oh, titties. I just need an E. Hmm. I had another T. I could swap the J and the T. Airtight. Alright, these can all be E's, so hold on. E, 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 E. This can be S-E-T. Or S-E-N. So... G-E-N. ED. This can be ED. SED. Like tased. What else can this be? ED, ER. SER. I don't know. Alright, we're just gonna go for this. And hope we get another 50 pointer on there next time. Yes, okay. 154 points. So let's see. We have to do our we have to take advantage of our multipliers here for sure. Starter grid 3 blue tiles per count. Okay. Double letter is 1.5. I need a lot of double letters, like two double words with two double letters. Gear, E, ER. THRT third. That's the best I can do. Very cool game. Oh, I was one boss. I was one boss away. Very cool game. I don't think I was playing fully optimally when I was picking my things, but man, yeah, I could see this being very addictive. Good job, buried things. Goofy King, I'm gonna bounce if you're still around. Have a good night, buddy. Bye bye.